The Evo V is inspired by our Evo 4, one of our top selling heads of all time, but we wanted to update key areas of the head to improve its performance. We brought in Jack Hanna and Zach Currier during the development process because they're longtime Evo users, and we wanted real-time feedback, on-field testing during the whole development and design process.
Evo V for versatile. Box, field, OD, doesn't really matter where you're playing. There's a ton of attributes in this head that make it appealing and are gonna make you successful on the field if you use it.
All by himself, what do you got? He finishes. I feel like he put a little extra flair for the fans of Pechanga.
Big fan of how the scoop turned out. You can kind of pick up the ball at any angle. It's very rounded, both on top and at the backs. I was pretty involved with that. And then obviously the stringing. I've never strung to the inside before in my career and tried it out, trying to give some product feedback and loved it and been doing it ever since.
The Evo V Head came through a lot of feedback from our pro and collegiate partners. You'd see a lot of guys taking our heads and cramming a softball in them, or we were getting directly asked, do you have Evo 4 heads?
Innovation is the fuel of progress. Without it, there is no victory.
From that feedback, we were like, there's kind of a desire and a need to have that wider face shape while still keeping that kind of classic Evo setup with the bottom rail, a nice rounded scoop. So we tried to take the Evo 4 kind of spirit and modernize it and bring it forward for what the modern player needs.
In this 4-on-5, you have to here in overtime. Hanna scores! Short-handed game winner!
And the nice thing about these ones is, I mean, again, this is the first head in a really long time. You know, I had to switch the mash before I switched the head, and my scoop, you know, stayed in the same spot, obviously, because it's the same head, but that's not something I would be able to do without the consistency of it. First off, intermediate kids, like having the ability to catch the ball with a stick that strings up really well and the sidewalls last a really long time. It's a stick they're going to catch with well, the ball's going to come out well, but also you can play offense, you can play defense. You can put this on a long pole, and it's a great head for an LSM or even a close defense. And they've asked me, the way lacrosse is going these days, you see a lot more kids maybe playing some LSM and playing some short stick and, you know, being Swiss Army knives and kind of changing what they're doing in the field.